guys. How's it going, everyone? I'm gonna give this a minute to make sure it is working. Drop a comment and say, hey, if you can hear me, let me know. I've got y'all here and I can see the comments. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me. I'm super excited to share my story. Oh, look, there's my bestie, Becca. How are you? Hey, okay. I've got my Ningxia spritzer. I've got my diffuser going. I am pumped. Ouch. I hit my knee on the table, it's fine. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I've never really talked about this. Not because I don't want to. I guess I was just like tiptoe around it. Not anymore, not today. Today I am sharing about business. So I'm really excited because it's something I feel like passionate about, but I've kind of held back on. Okay, I'm so glad y'all can hear me. If you don't know who I am, hi, welcome. I'm Danielle. I am married to an extroverted goofball named John, and I am the mom to 6 girls under the age of 9. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 1.5. It is wild and crazy, and we love it. We are currently vloggers on YouTube and Facebook. And is there anything else? No, current. Anyway, I always tell people, and I'm a platinum leader with Young Living essential oils. Okay, I always tell people that if I can do this as a business, literally anyone can. Literally anyone can. I'm gonna share a few things that will put that into perspective because I know some of you are like, yeah, okay. But so you really understand what I mean when I say that. Like I say it a lot and I truly mean it. If I can do this, anyone can do this. And here's why. Little things about me that you might not know, especially if you've been watching our videos for a while. These are probably things you actually don't know about me. So, ready? I am an Enneagram 4 Wing 5, which means I am a feeler and a thinker, probably an overthinker. I feel things really deeply, but I use logic and thought to kind of process my feelings. So it's great because in a way, like I can feel the things, relate, be empathetic, but then think through it. And so I kind of get an objective view on things, which I think is helpful. But anyway, I'm a feeler and a thinker. I am very unorganized. I mean, like really unorganized. I value organization. Like in theory, I would love to be organized. I like let me get the notebooks and the systems and the calendars, and I get the things for the organization. I just never get to the actual organization. Honestly, like I am, you can ask Becca, she's here. I'm super unorganized. And like I have a million things going on in my head at any given moment. So pretty much I'm always dropping the ball somewhere. Like without a doubt, multiple balls, I am dropping them. I am terrible at habit forming. This is true. Like I act on inspiration, whims of inspiration. I am not good at forming habits. So like daily routines for things and just schedules. I am never on time. I sleep in and I stay up too late and it's just, yeah, I'm not good at habits, okay? I am really introverted. You might not believe that because you're watching me talk online to lots and lots of people. We make vlogs. Honestly, vlogging was way out of my comfort zone when we started it. It is still way out of my comfort zone. This is way out of my comfort zone. Like this is one of those things where I'm really nervous before it and I'm like, I'm going to do it scared. Here goes nothing. I'm really introverted. For real, I love people. Like I absolutely love people, but being around lots of people or being around people too many days in a row or having 6 kids or communicating drains me. It drains me drains my energy. So I need like days to recover from those kinds of things. I hate small talk. Like, I hate it. I love to connect with people in a real, like, significant way. And I won't say or do anything that doesn't have deep meaning, which is why I'm quiet a lot of times. Like, all my friends say like I'm super quiet, but when I say something, it's usually profound. And it's because I don't like to talk or share things or make videos or make posts unless there's deep meaning to it. All my life, I have believed that I am flawed, broken, and missing something. Like, there is just something missing in me. That is that Enneagram 4 part of me for sure. I just have always like felt like I just am missing something that other people have. Like, searching for the reason for my existence, searching for the meaning of life, like always feeling like something's not there. I'm stressed by large groups, casual conversation, noise, and conflict. So, all of this is to say that if you were to think about it logically, a network marketing business that's built on relationships, built on meeting new people, communicating constantly, hosting or going to events, stepping into a leadership role where people are looking up to me and relying on me to not drop the ball. People are needing things from me and have expectations of me. Dealing with conflict in relationships, because again, in a people business, there are relationships, there will be conflicts. So dealing with that and that confrontation, which I hate again, it's not for me, right? Like, you, like, literally. And I will tell you, never in my life would I dream that I would be doing anything remotely related to what I am doing. But here I am, a platinum with Young Living, headed for Diamond this year. It is so exciting. We are so excited for our team, everybody, and all the growth that we've seen just this year alone. I've stretched and groaned and pushed past excuses, pushed past self-limiting beliefs. Remember that I'm broken and flawed and I don't have what it takes. That's something I have to continually like remind myself, nope, push it out of the way. I don't have energy, I don't have time. Again, like, true, but also I can use those very easily as excuses. Pushing past those things, pushing past literally every single comfort zone I have ever had to get to where I am. So I want to share what that journey's looked like, what it took to get started in Young Living, because this is something, again, if I can do as me, as a person who literally doesn't remember what day it is most of the time, or if I even ate today, or that I was supposed to post that graphic in our group tonight. I drop the ball all the time. If you have not experienced that, if I have not let you down in some way, you probably have not just like had the chance to get close enough to me yet. So we'll get that out there. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is if I can do it, you can do it too. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about, is like how this person that I am got to be a platinum, almost diamond with Young Living. If you guys didn't have a chance to check out the income disclosure statement, John, can you type that in? youngliving.com/IDS. You can check it out later, but that basically breaks down the average incomes for each rank. For a platinum, it is spot on to what I make now. And you know what? Like, I'm just going to share this now because I think it's important. I was going to tell you later, but April this year was my highest paycheck with Young Living to date, which is insane because it was in the middle of a pandemic. And I don't say that in a bragging way. I say that in a, what a flipping blessing to have our main source of income be a business that is thriving during this time, a company that is growing during this time, and to know that when things are shut down, we can still take care of our family and support local businesses and help keep local shops and restaurants, like, you know, with purchases, and donate or help families that are in need and are struggling right now. Like, what a blessing to have a job that I can do from home that's not taking a hit during this time. Like, and no doubt, like, I have been working really hard during this time, but I'm just saying, like, residual income, like a business like Young Living, there is nothing like it. And when you truly understand what that means to build something and work really hard to build something that will sustain itself, so that even if you take a month off, you still get a paycheck. Like, it's life-changing, okay? So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a business like, not like no other, because there are obviously other businesses similar to it, but at the heart of it, if I'm getting deep and significant here, like no other. Young Living is like no other company I have ever seen or been a part of. Okay, so here's what that journey looked like for me. I joined Young Living 6 years ago for the sole intent of getting oils for my family. That was my purpose in getting a starter kit, which is how you start with Young Living. FYI, like 93% of Young Living members buy oils for themselves, and they don't ever do it as a business. It's not something required to get oils. So if you are here and you just want oils for your family, you can do that. There's no pressure for the business. There's no sales requirements. Never put that out your mind. But based on the title of this, I'm assuming you're here to hear about business. So I did know when I signed up that there was a business opportunity, but I had no intention of pursuing it. To me, I was like, I want the oils. I knew there was a business opportunity. Didn't really see myself like, that's not for me. I've tried it before in the past. I've been a part of other network marketing companies, mostly for the, like, to get the product, but I've tried things like books and handbags. It didn't work out for me. It didn't work out for me, okay? I had nobody show up to those parties. It's fine. What I did intend was to recoup my starter kit costs. I knew when I enrolled with a friend, and she had told me basically that if I used my referral link and somebody got a starter kit with it, I would get a $50 thank you check from Young Living. So for me, I knew I wanted to try to get 3 friends, just 3 people to join, because the starter kit was a huge investment for our family at that time. Like a huge investment. I got 11 oils and a diffuser. The kits now come with 12 oils and a diffuser. I paid $150 for 11 oils and a diffuser, and it took a lot. Like, it took John being like, it's okay, let's just do it. And I think we used tax money, right? Tax return money, probably. But we knew we wanted our home to be safer and healthier for our babies, so that's why we went for it. Okay, we knew that was something we wanted. So it was an investment. Honestly, it was an investment. But the idea of being able to get that investment paid for, I was like, all right, I'm going to try to do that, because I felt really guilty taking our family's money, even though it was for our family. It was hard. We didn't, some months we were like, how are we going to pay our electric bill? Things were tight. So in April 2014, we closed on our first house. We moved in with 2 toddlers and a 1-month-old baby. And in May, I got my first premium starter kit from Young Living. I've probably ordered 6, 7, 8 since then, because it still is hands down the best way to get a handful of those oils and a diffuser. If you want several of the oils on the list, that's the cheapest deal. It doesn't matter how long you've been a member. It doesn't matter if you're just signing up or you're a platinum, that's the best deal. So anyway, my first starter kit was in May. And remember, guys, this was before we were vloggers. This was 6 years ago. We've been vlogging for 4 years. I barely used Facebook except to post moody song lyrics and baby updates for my family that doesn't live near me. I moved, I lived out of state. I grew up in Pennsylvania. I moved here. I had been here for maybe 4 or 5 years, and didn't really have a friend circle. I had John's friend circle, and that was it. Instagram stories did not exist. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I will post 1,000 stories before I make a picture post. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not good at that. That's the 5. I just am not good at that. So Instagram stories didn't even exist, and that's where I share and talk most these days. And I was a stay-at-home mom to 3 kids under 3. If y'all are living it, you know that that's no joke. I had literally no more friends than I could probably count on one hand. I had acquaintances, people that I knew from church. John worked at our church, but I didn't have like close friends. So my social circle was like really, really small. Maybe like 5 max. Honestly, I was a recluse, and I still kind of am. I could probably spend 2 weeks at home without seeing anybody and be okay. I love people, and I do love to be around people, but I'm also like okay by myself with my person. That's John. He's over there. It's fine. Okay. So in May, I got my starter kit. Like I said, the first person who used my referral link was my mom. She is my #1 fan and supporter of everything I do, and I love you, Mom. So she signed up and got her kit because she was like, okay, I want to support you, but also these oils sound cool. So she signed up and I got a $52 check in May. The person who enrolled me had also enrolled my sister-in-law, and because she knew that I was trying to get my oils paid for, made me the sponsor for my sister-in-law. So she was a part of my business, but I wasn't really making much off of her orders at the time. Just to preface that. So she was there also the second month. I started learning, let's see, that was May. I got the check then in April, okay? No, May. April's before May. April, May, June. I got the check in June. There we go. The month of June, back up. Okay, enrolled my mom. Then I started asking questions. I started learning more about oils. I read some things on the internet and literally almost quit Young Living. I was like freaked out by the idea that, okay, there are other companies out there that sell essential oils. Some of them are a lot cheaper. Like, is this a scam? Like, literally, those are my thoughts. I can't tell people to buy something that is not like, not legit, but like, if they can get it cheaper somewhere else, I'm not going to tell them to invest in this. Like, for me, you guys, integrity, honesty, like being authentic is so important. Like, literally so important to me. It matters so much. So for me, I could not share something or try to get somebody to buy something that, like, without like complete valid reasons. So I started asking questions, researching, reading up on like the history of Young Living, and just finding out all the information I could. And I mean, like, beyond blogs, because there are some people out there who will just trash talk, and there are also other companies who pay people to troll and say bad things. Like, it's kind of a mess. So I really spent some time researching, because integrity matters. At the end of that, like, not the end of that, it's always learning, but like through that intense search for, okay, what is the truth? How do I feel about this? I fell more in love with Young Living than ever. In June, I ordered $300 worth of products. I wish I could remember what they were. I could probably go back and look, but I think I tried toothpaste and deodorant and some of their other products. They don't just have oils. But my order was 300 PB that month. And then in July, so I got more products, right? I started using them, and like literally it was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And just started learning so much more. There's so many resources out there. I got the Pocket Reference Guidebook from Life Science Publishing, which helped me learn how to use all the oils. Got into some of our Facebook groups and just like really figured them out, you know. Anyway, fell in love with them even more. In July of 2014, so got my kit in May, June, July of 2014, I signed up another friend and hit the rank of star. That month, my check was $85. In August, I signed up 2 more people that I knew from church, and then my sister-in-law signed up her mom. And the next, like that month, my check was $143. So from there on out, so I got my kit in May, June, July, August. By the 3rd month and on, my checks were enough to cover my oils. Like, not just my starter kit, that was paid back, but also my monthly order of 100 PV, even in months that I didn't sign anyone up, okay? I had 5 people on my team. Even if I didn't sign anyone up, the people who were on my team were loving and using their oils, and so my orders were paid for. You guys, I say this to tell you, even if you don't want to hustle for diamond, get your oils for free. Get your oils for free. I had 5 people on my team and my monthly orders were covered. Like I wanted the oils so badly for my family, but we couldn't have afforded them like every single month like that without this. It's like, it's such a blessing. You don't have to run it full time as a business and be going for ranks or trying to make a career income out of it. You could just help a few people get started and help them like love the same things, and then you'll get your orders for free. So if you do want to hustle for silver, gold, platinum, or diamond, the income disclosure, like I said, for platinum is what I'm making now. Like that average monthly income, or maybe it's yearly now, is accurate. Just to give you an idea of like the actual income potential for those ranks is really what you see on that page. I mean, it has to be, that's a legal document. And since I'm talking about income, I have to tell you about that because there are laws about this stuff. So, so you know, it's not a scam. People do actually make money in it. And again, 92% of people don't even sign anyone up ever. They just do this business or they just use Young Living to get products for themselves. They just are customers, basically. Okay, so that kind of explains that. I sat comfortably at Star, Senior Star, around those ranks with, you know, a small team. I think at one point I had like maybe 15, 20 people. Just sharing Young Living passionately, like what that looked like at that time for me. Again, this is all pre-social media, pre-vlogging days. And you can ask any of my friends, anyone who knew me then, like if they had a need, I was like, hey, here's some oils. Here's a roller for you. Oh, here, borrow my diffuser, diffuse these, put this one down your spine, put these on your feet. Like literally loved people with my oils. That is what I did. Anybody who came over, I was like, oh, diffuser's on, you gotta smell this. Yep. Oh, you need something here, let me help you. Here's an oil. There's oils for everything, whatever. Anyone who knows me, like I still do that. If I have a friend in need or see a neighbor in need, I'm like, here you go. No, don't worry, but it's a gift. Like take it, use it, enjoy it. You know why? Because I love them, because they work, they're amazing. So this is a little bit all over the place now. I try to make notes, you guys. I'll try to stay on task. This is me trying to be intentional. I said that. Ask anyone. Okay. So that's the basics of this business, right? Is like using the product and loving it, which if you are using it, I have yet to meet someone who was using it consistently who didn't like actually love them. And sharing and loving other people with them and helping other people like see the benefits. One thing here is Young Living as a business is not about starter kit sales. It's not about, here's my referral link, get your kit. Okay, thanks, bye. Here's my commission check, yay. Like, that's not what it is. It's about people. It's about relationships. It's about getting to know people and seeing and hearing their needs and saying, let me help you with that. I have something I think might help. Like from a genuine place of loving others and caring deeply, I know that oils work. I know that there are ingredients in the products that most people are using in their homes that disrupt their hormones, that cause cancer, that cause asthma, that trigger allergies. All these issues come from the fact that our government does not do a great job of regulating what's in the things we use on a daily basis. There are so many harmful chemicals added to products that we're using on our skin, that we're using on our babies, that our government is saying, yes, these are okay. No, they're not. No, they're not. So what I'm saying is that it is not about selling a starter kit. It is about understanding that getting rid of those products and replacing them with homemade DIYs made from essential oils or with some of Young Living's own products. And I was going to grab some because I usually have them all around, but they have shampoo and sunscreen and makeup and I mean, goodness, they have supplements and they have like granola. Like they have so many different things that aren't toxic. So not only are you going to stop the influx of like harmful ingredients on your body and in your home, but you're also going to bring balance, because that's what essential oils do, right? Is they bring balance and create homeostasis, and they help your body systems maintain healthy levels and operate properly. So Young Living as a business is not about starter kit sales. It is about seeing other people's needs, meeting new people, hearing their heart, hearing their struggles, and helping them find solutions, helping them live a healthier life, make better choices, be empowered about the things that they're purchasing, okay? It's about people. It's a people business. Wellness goals, lifestyle changes, helping others. Like, that's what this is. So when you do that consistently, again, I used to share Young Living all the time, like that, just to love people. And I still, 100%, that is my passion, is telling people about these things they might not know about and helping them find alternatives. That's why I share. That's why I post. That's why I have an oil account. That's why I talk about oils. But the growth from the rank of gold to platinum, and now from platinum to diamond, has looked different for me. So I have not been sharing as much outwardly, because I have been focusing on creating systems and pouring into the team that I am now leading. A lot of my job and what it looks like now is to help empower the people who have said yes and have signed up with us, to make sure that they are connected with sponsors on our team, that they're getting information from our groups, creating the systems, pouring my energy into that team. Educational resources, we do weekly mentorship calls, I do one-on-one mentorship calls, we do incentives and giveaways, and have local team events, all of these kinds of things. So that focus has kind of shifted, which has helped me grow in a lot of different ways. I used to share Young Living strictly out of love for the products. Everything I just talked about, that whole passion about cleaner lifestyle and being conscious consumers and all of that, is my why for sharing Young Living and helping people get started. Because I know they work and I know they are life-changing, right? The whole way our family, the way we eat, the way we care for our kids, the way we don't freak out if one of them isn't well, like the way that we do everything changed because of Young Living, because of the education, like the information I've learned since being a part of Young Living. I shared because I want that for others, and I still absolutely do. But recently, like, a secondary passion has kind of sparked in me. John, that is very loud. Recently, a secondary passion has kind of sparked, and that's business mentorship. Because as my team grows, almost to 2,000 families on our team, I want the same freedom financially for them that we have. I'm seeing certain people who are catching that vision and running and hitting ranks. I have a member who is actually 2, 3, 4. There are 4 people on my team who are really close, like coming up on the rank of gold. Look at that income disclosure statement and you can see that. That's a huge deal, okay? 4 people are coming up on that rank. I have, 9 silvers, I think, on our team. There are 20-some executives at least. And so seeing these people like get excited and getting close to these ranks and earning these checks that allow them to stay home with their kids, or put their kids in extracurricular things like horseback riding lessons, or pay for groceries, or be able to feed their kids organic foods, or be able to pay for their family car. That was one of the first things I did with Young Living, was like, oh my gosh, we needed a new van. Like, I can pay for it. I can pay for it with my check. It was so huge to me, like such a big deal. I want that for other people. So this new passion of like realizing, wow, I need to help people on my team learn how to get their oils free, learn how to like earn an income with Young Living, because it is something you can do at home while you're raising babies. This is a business you can build in 5 minutes at a time if you're intentional. This is a business you can build if you have a small circle of friends, or no social media following, or are unorganized, or you drop the ball on everything, or what else, are introverted, if you are stressed out by large groups, casual conversations, and conflict. It's a business you can do as you are, right? So that has become a passion for me. And then I thought, why am I only sharing this with people on my team? Why am I only pouring into that? Like, this is an opportunity that somebody might want to start Young Living just with this intention from the beginning. So here I am sharing it with you guys. One, to tell you it's possible to build a business with 6 kids at home. Two, it's possible to be an introvert who doesn't have her crap together, who is unorganized and feels broken and doesn't know how we function on a day-to-day basis. Like, honestly, I don't even know how we're just in survival mode. But we have a business that's bringing in over $100,000 a month in sales. And again, we have a business that checks have been able to not just like take care and like bring John home from work, so he's not having to work anymore outside of our home, but also we can pour out to others and help people around us in need. It's huge, you guys. So all that to say, I want this opportunity for you. If this is something you want to do and you want to be a part of our team, there is no better time like the present than to run after your goals. All you need is that starter kit. Again, it's the same thing I started with just to get oils for myself. That's all you need. And even if you end up just wanting the oils for yourself, like, there is literally nothing lost here, because at the end of the day, you still have a kit of oils that you can use for your family's health and wellness. It comes with 12 oils like these. It comes with a diffuser. It comes with access to our Facebook group and team resources. If you opt into Essential Rewards, and if you are doing this as a business or wanting to, then you absolutely want to do that, because you're going to want to try the products so that you can share them genuinely. And it's always optional. So if you can't do it or whatever, you can cancel it later, but give it 3 months at least. With the Essential Rewards program, if you get that starter kit, join Essential Rewards with my link, essentialcollaborative.com. I'm going to give you this book, the Propel Workbook. It is, I want to say $25 if you're buying more than one. I think it might be more if you're buying one at a time. But this book is literally one of the best guidebooks I've seen to this business. It will go through teaching you about the company, helping you set your own wellness goals, and literally walking you through step by step what it takes to get started, hit the ground running, and then to grow in this business. Like, it is incredible. So I am going to gift that to you. I'm also going to set up a time to do a one-on-one mentorship call with you, that we can make sure that you have everything you need to kind of run right out of the gates with this. I think John just typed the link for you. So that is our link to get started. Again, the cost is literally just that starter kit, and that kit is not meant for you to sell to other people. It is meant for you to have and to use and to experience. I always tell people, I don't sell essential oils, Young Living does. I just help people get their membership and teach them how to use them, and then teach them how to build a business with it. Now, obviously, that's something I avoided for so long, and not anymore. It's given us such freedom, and now the freedom I'm seeing it give to the people on our team and some of my very best friends, there is nothing going to stop me from sharing that with anyone anymore. So that's my story. That's how I started. I wanted to like share from the beginning for you guys, so you understood that this wasn't a business I started with a social media platform and just took off with. This is something that has been a long time in the works, and it's something you can do even without social media. And it's something that, yeah, I love, and I don't know, I just feel like excited, you know? I feel excited for all of you guys who are gonna hop in with us. If you, Jennifer, I will connect with you and share, let's see, the website in the group after this. You guys are so sweet. Look, I see all my girls on here. That's the other thing, you guys, like, Young Living is a community. My very best friends I have met because of Young Living, without a doubt, like, my very best friends and my people, and the people that I feel like get me on all the levels and love me for who I am. And it's funny because, like I said, part of what I hate, not, I don't know, hate's a strong word, but like large groups and gatherings and like casual conversations. So like parties where I don't know anyone, right? Like big events where I don't know anyone, super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable. It's hard for me to have small talk with people. Like I like to talk about real, like deep things. And sometimes you can't like come out the gate with that or people think you're crazy, right? So I'm like a wallflower. But when I go to a Young Living event, whether it's convention or rally or a friend's house who's hosting an oils workshop, like I can talk to anyone. I have no problem because I know there's common ground and we're all super passionate about the same things and like we get each other on a level of what we value. And yeah, I could talk to anyone again. Like I feel like I've found my tribe, and it maybe wasn't that way always, but I think the community that we've created is amazing. So you get to be a part of all of that. And like I said, I was a loner before, and now I have girlfriends I talk to every single day. I don't feel alone anymore, and I don't feel broken or flawed. I mean, sometimes I'm like, I don't have what it takes. But at the end of the day, like I've grown so much, and I think that is something to embrace about this business too, is that you're gonna have to get uncomfortable, you're gonna have to do hard things, but every bit of it will stretch you and help you grow into a new and improved person. Like again, all the things I said about me are still true, but I push past them every day. Like never would have pictured myself here sharing these things and teaching people about Young Living or about business or about any of it. But now I not only do it, but I love it and I'm passionate about it. I feel confident and capable as a leader, and it's been a lot of growing. Like I said, a lot of showing up scared and doing things that make me uncomfortable. But if you are willing to put in the hard work and the hustle, like you can do this too. And we're here to help. So if you want to do it, we've got a seat at, I just hit my elbow. We've got a seat at the table for you on our team. John, do you see?
Maybe you
can absolutely message me about getting started. If somebody on our team invited you to this workshop, please connect with them. You can sign up with their link. You will still get our mentorship and help. And yeah, if you have a question, you can send us a direct message or email hello@essentialcollaborative.com. There is an O in collaborative. Sometimes that gets missed, but hello@essentialcollaborative.com is our email. You can email and we can help with that. There is a CBD starter kit. I saw someone ask that. You can start with any of the starter kits, whether it's the 12 oils in a diffuser, there's a thieves cleaning starter kit, there's a CBD starter kit. Any of those will give you that same membership. And that membership is all you need to help other people. That'll get you that referral link where you can then help other people sign up. So yeah. Peggy, to see the products, I think there is, if you go to Young Living's website, you can look at all the different products that they offer. You do have to be a member to, well, it works like Costco sort of. You get a wholesale discount when you are a member. So 24% off the retail prices when you're a member. And the membership is free with your starter kit. You do not have to pay a yearly membership fee. You get the membership when you get a starter kit. So the kit is the best place to start. If you're new to oils, especially that starter kit is going to have everything you need for a day-to-day basis. That's going to help you learn how to use them, learn what works for you, what you love. There are absolutely oils for everything in that kit. Anyway, well, this has been super fun. This offer with the Propel book and the one-on-one mentorship call, if you do sign up tonight with that, send me a message or an email and let me know I'm signing up because of your business workshop, and that way I know to send this to you. Because if you, for the rest of this month, obviously, if you're not signing up for this, then I'm not going to invest in the book to send to people who just want the kit for their family. So, and you're welcome to do that. If you're like, I just want to get started with the oils for my family, I'm not sure about the business, that is absolutely okay and always an option. honestly, like, I can't tell you how many people I know who have accidentally done the business. They get their oils, they're excited about them. A family member says, hey, I want some too. And they're like, oh, well, yeah, I guess use my link. And then they get a check. And our Royal Crown Diamond, that actually happened to her first check was like $300, and she thought it was a bill. And she called Young Living so mad because she got this random bill. When it turned out it was a check from her sharing, she didn't even realize it. And now she is the highest rank in the company. So I'm just saying, you will fall in love with the products first, and people will ask about them. It almost always happens. All right. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. hello@essentialcollaborative.com. Oh, and yes, Young Living is in the UK. It's in Europe, in South Africa. We are in Australia and New Zealand, in Canada, in Mexico, in the Philippines, in Malaysia. I'm trying to think of everywhere. It's pretty much all over, and you can still use our link and be a part of our team. I actually have leaders in multiple, like my friend Belinda is in Australia, so everybody who signs up with us in Australia gets placed below her, and she helps keep you up to date with all of the Australian promos and everything there, because it's a little different. We have Canadian leaders and we have European leaders, so you will get connected with us, but also with a sponsor who's in your area. That way you can get the best of both worlds with that. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Send me an email if you would like help, if you have any questions. Can you work from America and having members in Europe? Absolutely, that's what I do. Like I said, we have members literally around the globe, which is just so cool to me. So like when we do our weekly mentorship calls for our team, there will be people with accents, and like, well, they're accents to me. I'm sure I have an accent to you guys, but and it's like day here and night there, or night here and day there, and it's just always really fun to see. But yes, we love that, connecting people around the world. And if you're in Australia, the Australian convention for Young Living is in March, and tickets are still available, and I am thinking about going. We are thinking about me going. I'm not sure yet, but it's super exciting. That'd be so cool. Okay. Love you guys. If you want to get started, essentialcollaborative.com is the link. Again, opt into Essential Rewards with your kit, and I will send you the Propel book. We'll do a one-on-one mentorship call to help you get started. And that's it. If you have questions, email me. I love y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and listening to me share my story. I will see you guys super soon on Thursday this week. Today's Tuesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, 2 days. On Thursday, my sweet friend Faith is going to be doing a natural beauty workshop talking about Savvy Minerals, our new makeup, and well, we have new foundation and new concealer, but our makeup line, Young Living's makeup line, and their skincare products, and more information on what's in our beauty products and why we want to avoid a lot of the things that are on the shelves. And she's amazing, and she's gorgeous, so she will be great at demoing all the things, face, makeup, stuff. Okay, I gotta go. It's getting late. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. I'm trying to click that with my... This is hilarious. You guys, I'm so bad at this, John. I don't even know how to end this. All right, bye.